Hey, what's up, guys? So, Bitcoin just hit 52,546 for the first time ever. Uh, the market cap is extremely close to the 1 trillion mark. I think at 54 or 55,000 it will be 1 trillion, uh, which is pretty much still most of the market. Uh, well, it's hard to say right now where the next resistance is for Bitcoin because it's just breaking new all-time highs like almost every single day. Basically, we had no real pullback after the February 8th was when Tesla announced that they bought 1.5 billion in Bitcoin, and that just made Bitcoin explode by 20%. And then from there, we're up 40%, almost 40%. So far, we're just keeping up with this 12 MA line here. If we see any kind of pullbacks, probably be like, so this will go like this, and the first pullback will probably uh, be like this because it will most likely not break this support level on the first try unless it's a huge crash. So if we shift in terms of if we shift in favor of the bears, then it will most likely look like this. Like it's a first test here and then the drop. Anyways, this the 26 MIA is for me the most important support level. Even if we break the 12 MIA, that's still fine. Before the first break here of the 26 MIA, we basically held this level since here. So Bitcoin basically was trading at 10,000, and then after that, as you can see, tested the 12 MIA several times in a row, several times. Now it lost the 12 MIA here, but defended the 26 MIA here and here. So again, bounce again down to the 26 MIA here, and again bounced. And you can see the 12 MIA is also like really good, but sometimes it does break like here, but eventually the 26 MIA just keeps supporting the Bitcoin price, and then we have this crash here for the first time in like what 5 months, 6 months maybe. So this was this was notable, but obviously after this we had a ton of good news, and it just recovered because right here this was a downtrend, daily downtrend, and it just recovered because of many good news. It was actually here. It was the first time Elon Musk said something about Bitcoin. I think it just put Bitcoin in his bio on Twitter, and then this candlestick here was just because Tesla bought 1.5 billion. And then after that, we just continue going up. So yeah, but many coins, because you can see the Bitcoin dominance hasn't gone up that much, even though we're hitting new all-time highs. So there's a lot of coins right now exploding. One of the most successful in the past few weeks has been Pancake Swap. This is basically like the Uniswap, but of the Binance Smart Chain, and I think most of his success was basically just because Ethereum has insane fees right now. You're paying $60 to $70 just from any Uniswap normal trade, and up to $200, even $300 on some smart contract interactions, like whatever, any farms, anything. You can pay up to 300, even 400 sometimes. So people are looking for alternatives, and the Binance Smart Chain is perhaps the best right now because there's nothing else out there that really works. And PancakeSwap has a ton of trading volume now. Let me check. I know they had like 1 billion in liquidity, and they have almost 1 billion in volume, which is quite close to Uniswap, I believe. Obviously, it's not the same because on Uniswap you're paying really high fees, and on Pancake you're not. So it's easier to kind of fake the volume a little bit, but yeah, it's getting there. Anyways, though, when it comes to price action, basically since the beginning of 2020, they just did a 3,000%. It was trading at 0.5, and now it just touched 12 almost. And there's a lot of stuff going on PancakeSwap, because you can stake cake to get several other coins. You could get Binance coin, but there's also many initial token sales, or they call it IFOs, and you can stake cake to get them. So there's a lot of utility there, but you're also getting cake for providing liquidity. So it's definitely amazing that it managed to hit $12 in such a short time. But honestly, it's quite amazing. I mean, let's check the market cap right now. So yeah, it's 1.2 billion. Uh, I mean, Uniswap is at what? At 6.3. So if we compare both, right, Pancake can still do a 5x from here. So that would be $50. So yeah. But anyways, right now we're not seeing much weakness at all. We had a big spike here, probably because of some whale buying and just destroying sell orders. But ignoring this spike, you can see it's just going up. And similarly, we will look at the 12 MIA here to for the support. If this goes down, we'll look for something like this. If we break up, and yeah, not much else. I mean, it's hard to predict where this is going next, but when it comes to fundamentals, it definitely has potential even now. So again, but that's not the only coin today going up. IOST, you can see, is 35%, 31%, and Binance coin BNB is doing quite well lately. I believe it just hit 176 almost. Again, just exploding. Uh, Basically up like 40% in the past 24 hours. Uh, just exploding. Again, this is probably because of the high fees on Ethereum, and because Binance Coin is kind of like Ethereum, because you do have to use Binance Coin to pay for the fees on the Binance Smart Chain. So it's reacting because of that, because a lot of people are switching to the Binance Smart Chain, and so Binance Coin is reacting to that. Basically, since the beginning of the month, this is up 300%. So huge. And you can see that actually, if you look at Ethereum is not doing much right now. It has been trading between this range of 1,900 and 1,600 for quite some time now. It's not doing much. You can see even since December 2020, right? This is up only, and I say only, 232%, while Binance coin is up 300% in just the last few days. You know, even Bitcoin. We are trading in this ascending wedge. We have been trading in this pattern signs since the beginning of 2021, and this has been a great guide for me. So for now, we are defending the 12 MIA. So we have defended it here, bounced up, rejected, bounce, rejected, bounce, blah, blah, blah. And then we're looking for another bounce here. So if the bounce confirms, we'll probably go to around 1,900 or so, and then we're either gonna have another rejection or we're gonna have a final breakout. And this breakout will be quite significant, but we need a close above this resistance trend line. Because you can see here we have pierced through it a few times, but we need a close. And if we get the close, this can just explode to 3,000 like easily, but we need that close. And at this point, it's possible that this will just break down. Again, there's not a lot of strength for Ethereum right now, so you never know. Like we can compare it to Binance coin, and let me just second. Let's use the lines here, and just get rid of this. Get rid of this as well. So Binance coin is orange, Ethereum is green. You can see that for the most part here, they were just behaving in the same way. And then somewhere around February, Binance coin just started outperforming more and more, and then just massive explosion. And you can see that Ethereum has been flat. Basically, since the beginning of the month, Ethereum has just been flat. So yeah, clearly Binance is winning right now. But let's get back to Bitcoin for a moment here, and let's not compare it to Binance coin. Oops, sorry. So now we are going to see a correction at some point, a big correction. Like we saw this one. This was one of them. This was a 30% correction. So that's the first one. Clear correction, the weekly. And we are going to get another one eventually. I don't know when, but it's gonna be similar. It's gonna be a 30%, 35%, like it happened in the past. I did show this in the past video as well. I don't know what these lines are right now. Let me just get rid of them. So yeah, right here, right. Let me just second. Okay, here we go. So yeah, basically, again, I did show this in the past video, but you can see that this was, you know, huge rally, and we had several corrections: 40%, 26%, 38%, 36%, 32%, 40%, 40%, and 30% finally before the huge spike here, which was 300% almost to the all-time high at the time. And then we got the huge crash. But as you can see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major corrections. So we had 8 major corrections, and so far, well, let's see. This one, maybe we can't count this one as a correction, but even if we do, it's still 1 and 2. So just 2 for now. So if history repeats itself, we're gonna get a few more corrections at least before a real crash. And things are definitely different now. There's just too much institutional interest in Bitcoin right now, for real this time. You have Tesla, and you have Apple maybe coming soon, and other big companies coming soon. Uh, Maybe they already bought, you know, maybe they already purchased Bitcoin. We just didn't say it. So times are different, but corrections are bound to happen either way. The most important thing is just not to be scared. I mean, always important to zoom out. Always important to zoom out, because uh, on the daily, if you see a huge move, it might seem like insane, and then you zoom out on the weekly, and it's like, oh, it's not that amazing. For now, we haven't even touched the 12 MIA, which is now at 35%, 35,000. So anything above this point is just a continuation of the trend. Even if we go down here, this is nothing. This is healthy. This is just, we can see something like this. We can see something like this, whatever. But it's healthy. And honestly, even if we break this point right now, the higher low is clearly this one. So anything above this point is just a higher low. So nothing to worry about. Obviously, if we just crash now in like 2 days through here, then yeah, that's bad. But it's not gonna happen. So always important to zoom out, and Bitcoin will most likely hit 1 trillion market cap soon. Soon. Uh, let's check other coins here. So you can see that basically everything is up today. The total market cap is 1.6 trillion at this point. The altcoin market cap finally hit a new all-time high. We are at almost 600 billion, and the previous high was 535 or 540. So it's still just a little bit higher, but not that much. Again, which is surprising, because a lot of these altcoins have done extremely well in the past few weeks, and it just gets to show that the previous rally was just crazy. That Because now you have more coins, you have stable coins increasing the market cap, and still you only have 50 more billion. So it's quite amazing, and it's also an indication that the altcoin rally could continue for many more weeks or maybe even months. Polkadot. Now, personally, I mean, Polkadot, I think, is just a little bit overhyped right now. Well, the problem with this one is that they don't even have their real product out. I mean, most of the projects built on top of it, they are Ethereum tokens, and they operate on the Ethereum blockchain. So, I mean, what is Polkadot really doing right now? Nothing, right? That's also why the Binance coin and the Binance Smart Chain is just exploding, because that one actually works, and they have a ton of liquidity already locked. I mean, right now you can see the BNB has more volume than Polkadot. That's quite surprising, because BNB is not listed on on that many exchanges. For instance, I don't think, yeah, it's not listed on Coinbase. I don't think it's listed on Bitfinex. So there's a few exchanges that is missing, and still has more volume, and will most likely have more a higher market cap soon, unless Polkadot just comes out with their full launch. For the meme coin, yeah, the meme coin is it's kind of dying a little bit right now. The hype is not as great. Uh, it was bound to happen. Either way, it's still up quite a lot since the first huge bump. It's still up 570%. So even now, it's quite high. I think we have a little bit of a triangle here. Let's see, something like this. So we do have something more or less like this. This one seems to be about to break down. There's not a lot of support on the way down, so we might just drop somewhere over here, actually. If this level really breaks, you want to see, if we see a 4-hour close below this, like somewhere around here, that's gonna be a confirmation, and it's gonna drop hard, because the last tweet from Elon Musk was not necessarily bad for the coin, but he basically said, or he basically warned whales to vacate their positions, to just, sell, and then make the concentration of the coin to not be, in hands of a few whales, and he would support the project if that were to happen, but that is probably not going to happen. So if it happens, I mean, that would be amazing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, I don't see whales just selling now just for Elon Musk to support the project. So in a way, that means he will probably not say much else about the coin anytime soon. And yeah, I mean, other than that, the coin doesn't really have anything. So now that the hype is dying, the price will most likely die as well. But anyways, the market is up. Everything is going up. Literally every project is going up. Token sales are amazing right now. Everything is doing 10x, 20x. But have to remember that there's gonna be corrections, and just take profits. Take profits, or establish stop losses, or be safe, because the last time Bitcoin crashed, no one was expecting it, right? I mean, obviously, if everyone was expecting it, then no one would have lost money. But uh, you can just check, right? This was the previous all-time high, 20,000, and you have a huge crash, right? That happens in a few days. So the first one here, right? People are probably saying, okay, this is just a normal correction. Even here, okay, bulls bought the dip, so still holding this MIA, it's fine. Then you have this and this. Now, at this one, a lot of people are probably exited, because they're just like, okay, this is it. And then you have this kind of fake rally here, or dead cat bounce, where we hit 70,000 again. And there's a lot of people that probably entered around this area, and Bitcoin price just continued to decline. And after this candlestick here, it was over. And now this happened with Bitcoin. But when the altcoin market crashed, that was even worse because it happened quite fast. Uh, let's see if this loads. I'm just trying to say that you should take profits and you should establish stop losses. You should do whatever you have to do to save yourself from headaches. Because so yeah, see, this is the second peak here, 500 billion market cap, right? This is on the 13th, and this is just 1 week later. That's 135 billion less, and a few 2 3 weeks later, 200. So for from 550 to 200 in just 3 weeks. So it can come crashing down quite fast, and you don't expect it, and you just think, okay, it's just gonna bounce, it's just gonna bounce, and then it just doesn't bounce ever. So take profits, set stop losses, and keep enjoying these huge gains, because this is perhaps the beginning of the altcoin rally. But we should still be cautious. We should still be safe. And either way, I hope you make some good gains in this market. Hope everyone does. And that's it for me today, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we will be back this Saturday with another stream. So yeah, thank you for coming, guys.